This Coldplay affair mess is getting crazier by the hour. And yep, we've got fresh updates coming your way.
Man, this Coldplay affair thing is going crazy. We got some updates for you.
And she is the company's head of HR, Kristen Cabot. He is married, she is recently divorced. Both are in big trouble, as is their, until recently, booming billion-dollar business.
It's really exciting for our company. We see a huge opportunity ahead of us.
Martino reports the internet has gone into overdrive, staggered by the pair's shameless and shameful behaviour.
But according to updates, astronomer CEO Andy Byron and Chief Officer Christian Cabot have been immediately put on leave, Axios reports.
There's more reaction to the story everyone's talking about. The CEO caught on kiss cam at a Coldplay concert, snuggling with his head of human resources. Today, there are serious questions whether they will be forced to leave their jobs.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Coldplay's Chris Martin getting in on the joke.
We'd like to say hello to some of you in the crowd.
Martin warning the crowd at a concert this weekend that they should prepare for the spotlight.
Because we're going to use our cameras and put some of you on the big screen.
If you're cheating on your wife with your HR head, maybe don't park yourself right under the stadium lights at a Coldplay concert. Andy Byron did, while his wife was home thinking he was out closing deals. Now she's closing their chapter, and the only promotion he's getting is to be the internet's most roasted man alive.
What's up, guys? Benny, don't cheat on your wife. That makes you a scumbag. Let's just start there, full stop. But if you want to be a retarded scumbag, then you can go cheat on your wife at a concert where you're liable to be put on a massive camera in front of everyone, tens of thousands of people here in Boston.
What began as just another magical night at a Coldplay concert turned into a viral relationship disaster. The venue, Gillette Stadium, home of the NFL's New England Patriots, nestled in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Thousands gathered under the dazzling lights, the band's soulful melodies echoing through the crowd. But then came the moment that changed everything.
We're the CEO of IT company Astronomer and his HR manager at a Coldplay concert being caught on the kiss cam having an affair.
They were quickly identified by online sleuths as Andy Byron, the CEO of Astronomer, and Kristen Cabot, who is the Chief Human Resources Officer at the company.
You know the drill. The kiss cam zooms in, the crowd cheers, and couples share a sweet moment. But at the Coldplay concert in Gillette Stadium, one steamy, too passionate to be innocent kiss went viral fast. Why? Because the woman wasn't Andy Byron's wife. Now, social media's in meltdown, and his marriage, let's just say it's hanging by a thread.
The problem here is that Andy Byron is married to someone other than Kristen Cabot, who, again, the irony of her being head of HR, and he has 2 children, and it appears that they were caught in what appears to be an affair.
The woman behind that now infamous Coldplay kiss cam video is finally speaking out. Grace Springer, 28 years old, was at the concert at Gillette Stadium in Boston when she recorded the clip that set the internet on fire. The moment, showing 2 executives caught in what appeared to be a not-so-innocent kiss, has now racked up over 53 million views.
I could have never guessed that it would be such high-profile individuals in the video. I do feel sorry for their partners and spouses that they had to find out this way.
Now, Astronomer says it launched an investigation and accepted Byron's resignation. The company writing in a statement, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently that standard was not met." Calling the moment viral would be an understatement. It made headlines across the world and became a pop culture phenomenon over the weekend.
Both Andy Byron and Kristen Cabot have now been placed on leave by their company, Astronomer, as the fallout from the viral kiss cam continues to spiral. The firm wasted no time in taking internal action. But hey, at least now the lovebirds have plenty of free time to enjoy each other's company, maybe even a guilt-free picnic, since Andy's wife clearly won't be joining.
Viele Leute sind sich dessen bewusst, dass bei einer öffentlichen Veranstaltung wie einem Konzert jeder eine Kamera hat. Die Leute streamen die ganze Zeit live. Wenn du etwas verstecken willst, wenn du etwas verstecken willst, bist du hier nicht richtig.
Sie befinden sich in einer Art Loge oder auf einem Balkon, der für viele Leute gut sichtbar ist.
And per Mrs. SpaceX on X, who is heavily covering and tracking the story, his wife has now deactivated her account. The wife later dropped her married name on her Facebook account to the delight of Mrs. SpaceX, who wrote, "What a class act. Go Megan. Get that divorce lawyer and get the money."
Honestly, Andy's decision to flaunt his affair in front of thousands was beyond stupid, pure self-sabotage in HD. And when the backlash hit, he folded like a lawn chair. Meanwhile, his wife made the smartest move yet, dropping his last name like dead weight. At this rate, the divorce papers might just beat the next meme drop.
And just like his marriage, he's also blown up the internet.
If you're gonna have an affair, why would you bring her to a concert in public where everybody can see you? What if you even ran into someone you knew? Who cares about the Jumbotron? What if you ran into someone you knew? Huh?
Forget the Epstein files. I want to see the text messages of that astronomer CEO that got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert.
As you said, the internet's gone wild, and some people are very creative and have got a lot of time on their hands as well. And so there's loads of memes of that moment. So there's a Lego one.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the thing is, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Because there's the Scream one there, and then there was another one.
Great for the memes. Tesla tweeted, posting a pic of you enjoying your loaner Tesla while your own one is in service is the equivalent of taking it to a Coldplay concert. Your car will know.
IKEA had this one of a couple of their toys. HR approved.
The internet, of course, wasted zero time turning the scandal into a meme fest. From HR-approved kisses to astronomer's new mission, cheating stars, social media's been roasting the couple with savage humor. Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit are united not in outrage, but in pure mockery. Welcome to viral hell, Andy.
For goodness sake, Coldplay now is actually taking the time to warn people, if you're having an affair, look away now.
We'd like to say hello to some of you in the crowd. How we're going to do that is we're going to use our cameras and put some of you on the big screen.
Coldplay's Chris Martin paused with a sly grin and said, "The camera will roll as always, and it might just catch you." It sounded playful, but the message was crystal clear. A soft warning, too bad Andy didn't catch the hint in time.
Martino reports the internet has gone into overdrive, staggered by the pair's shameless and shameful behaviour.
The one good positive of this, because cheating is awful, it's nice to see that society hasn't fully morally decayed and we still despise cheating. Every single person on social media has rallied together that this is awful, this person deserves to be exposed. So at least that's a good sign for some health of American society, right?
The one silver lining? People still believe cheating is wrong. The internet didn't glorify it, it dragged it. From memes to messages, most stood up for the betrayed spouse. In a viral world, moral compass still exists and cheaters get spotlighted, not celebrated.
And then he puts out a statement that makes situations even worse. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very... I ask for privacy as I navigate the process. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we all can think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle.
How dare you catch me cheating without my consent?
Huh?
What are you even talking about? Private moment? You were at a Coldplay concert, not hiding in a cave. They literally do kiss cam every damn show, and you thought somehow you were invisible? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? You served your affair on a stadium-sized platter, now cry about it on viral repeat.
But why would you think that you can go and play in your wife's face and think that motherfucker's not gonna be able to identify that?
People this stupid shouldn't be allowed to live.
There was an article that said the woman had just bought a house with her new husband 5 months ago, and you moving like this in public. If you was gonna cheat, do that shit behind closed doors where nobody else knows about it.
Well, sources now reveal the plot's even messier. Turns out Kristen, the HR queen of scandal, is also married. Yep, bought a house just 5 months ago with her husband. And Andy still has the nerve to call it a private moment and demand respect. Bro, you cheated on camera, privacy left the building with your dignity.
I feel for Andy's wife, Megan, his family, and everyone else who has been hurt in the process.
As the scandal exploded online, the internet did what it does best and chose sides fast. And Megan? She didn't just win hearts, she owned them. From TikTok edits to Instagram fan pages, people crowned her the internet's queen. Strangers wrote, "You deserve better, sis. Take him for everything." And through it all, Megan stayed silent. No drama, no cryptic rants, just calm, grace, and power. That silence, it screamed louder than Andy's excuses ever could.
It would appear the future of his marriage doesn't look as exciting. Eagle-eyed observers online noted his wife has already changed her Facebook profile, removing her married name.
What Megan did next wasn't loud, it was lethal. No rant, no drama, just action. She dropped Byron from her name on Instagram like dead weight. No caption needed. One day she was Megan Kerr Byron, the next just Megan Kerrigan. That subtle move, a digital knockout punch. And Andy, he turned real fast, probably realizing the millions he lost the moment she hit edit profile. Savage, silent, and so well played.
The official statement. Dear friends and loved ones, I've made the difficult decision to move forward with a divorce. Straight off the bat.
She posted her statement loud and clear. Divorce is on the table. No cryptic quotes, no playing victim, just straight up fire. Sources say she's already teamed up with Manhattan's top-tier divorce sharks. Andy's empire? On the chopping block. Fans are chanting for her to take half, maybe more. Memes are wild. Andy Byron better call Jeff Bezos for backup. If he thought she'd stay quiet, he seriously underestimated the storm now brewing in his own living room.
Andy Byron's wife could end up being a very rich woman if she decides to jump the alleged two-timer. Thanks to Massachusetts 50-50 marital... Oh, she's locked out there.
She's cooking, man. If she's 50-50.
She's set, mate. 50-50 marital laws.
And now, she's not just protecting her kids, she's fighting for what they're owed. Megan's alimony demand? Not about revenge. It's about every late night she spent holding things together while Andy chased headlines. Every sacrifice, every silence, every moment she stood by him, now it's time she gets what's fair. And the internet, fully behind her, cheering her on as she claims what she built too.
This is social media. So call it what it is. By the time the fall, winter rolls around, and definitely by next summer, most folks wouldn't even remember this. But the memes gonna live on forever. And if you happen to be somebody who's directly involved, the timeline for you to be able to get over this and escape it is gonna be much longer because people are gonna continually send it to you.
While Andy made headlines, Megan was left cleaning up the emotional mess alone. Her kids, now watching their dad become the internet's favorite meme. Social media is roasting this affair like it's primetime comedy. But for those kids, it's not funny, it's trauma on loop. No child should have to carry the weight of a parent's betrayal broadcasted to millions. And Megan, she's holding it all together, while Andy's silence only deepens the damage.
It was the reaction from Andy that kind of sealed the deal. He looked pretty guilty.
While Megan stood tall without uttering a word, Andy unraveled fast. He rushed to lock down every platform, turning his once public profiles into silence zones. But it was too late. Social media feasted on the irony as his old posts about loyalty, love, and leadership resurfaced. The same man preaching morals was now the internet's favorite cautionary tale, exposed, mocked, and memed into digital eternity. From boardroom pride to personal shame, Andy's downfall became a digital circus. As Megan earned support, Andy's past posts turned into proof of his hypocrisy. Social media isn't forgiving, and this affair just rewrote his entire public image. Do you think Megan did the right thing walking away for her and her kids' peace? Let us know your thoughts below. Hit like if you're rooting for her fresh start. Share this with someone who needs the reminder, and subscribe for more raw takes on real-life drama.